I want to tell you my personal experience, which happened this month, April 2016. Excuse me. So earlier this month, I received the bowel testing kit, and eventually I got it done. When I say eventually, what I did was accidentally drop it into the lavatory to start with, so I had to phone them up. They quickly sent me another one. Anyway, I did it, as you've seen on the animated video, and I got a letter back saying it was positive, but not to worry, and they enclosed another kit. So I repeated it, and a few days later I got this letter which says, and I'll read it: "Thank you for returning your bowel cancer screening test kit. This has shown an abnormal result. Most abnormal results are not caused by cancer. There is often another simple cause, such as piles. In order to make a diagnosis, you may need to have a further investigation called a colonoscopy. And colonoscopy is currently the best method of detecting bowel cancers." Well, I've had one of these before, and they found a polyp which was removed, a benign polyp which was removed. And so I've made an appointment. I wanted an appointment with the same surgeon because I get on with him. So the night before a colonoscopy, there's a bowel preparation to take. And that's, well, uncomfortable, you could say. It's not horrific. It tastes horrible, this stuff. You dilute this powder, start drinking about 6 o'clock in the evening and carry on drinking, quite a large volume over the next 4 hours, and it clears the bowel out. So you spend most of the evening waiting to go to the lavatory or on the lavatory. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just like having watery diarrhea in the end. And it's just time-consuming, boring, and the stuff tastes a bit awful. So you can actually put a flavouring in it. I didn't bother because I just got it down and got on with it. And then you're not supposed to have anything to eat or drink till the next day. It's best to ask if you can have a morning appointment so you're not sitting around famished all day. You can have an injection of a sedative or not. The first time I had this, I didn't bother and it was all right. This time I thought I will, because he knew from the past colonoscopy that I'd got piles, and he was going to operate on them, ban them anyway. So I thought, if I'm having two things done, I might as well have this sedation. But it's not vital, this sedation. So the colonoscopy itself, I promise you, it's not embarrassing. It's very professionally done. It doesn't hurt. All you can feel sometimes is the surgeon pumping a little bit of air into the bowel to have a look. There's a screen, you can actually watch what's going on. I usually don't until he says, "Oh, have a look at this. I found a benign polyp," which he did find, a very small polyp. The polyps take quite a long time to become cancerous if they're that sort of polyp. So it's okay to have these bowel testing, the bowel testing strip test. I'm getting all muddled up here. The bowel cancer test every 2 years. It's every 2 years. So he did the colonoscopy, found a benign polyp, did my piles, and I was pretty dopey. So he didn't come and see me afterwards. I had an outpatient appointment. He told me that the polyp was benign. He hadn't found anything else. I was very happy. I saw him as an outpatient. He was very happy. And he did recommend another colonoscopy in a number of years. I could choose between 3 and 5. And I haven't decided yet. It's a bit close. I think I'll go for the 3-year one. I will. So honestly, if you get the testing kit coming through your letterbox, go for it. You'd be crazy not to go for it. It's not awful. It saves lives. You catch things early. Anybody who doesn't do it, I think, is... Oh, anyway, it's your choice.